Hello, my name is Jack. And today I am sharing my personal experiences exploring an incredible phenomenon that touches the edges of the spiritual and the mortal realms. We look into the concept of near-death experiences, or NDEs, which many have reported not just as brushes with the afterlife, but as transformative encounters that have profoundly reshaped their perspectives on life and existence. Today, we focus on a particular message delivered during such an experience, involving three simple yet powerful words imparted by none other than the figure of Jesus. Near-death experiences often occur during moments of intense crisis. Typically when the body undergoes extreme medical traumas such as cardiac arrest, severe accidents, or life-threatening medical conditions. These experiences transcend the mere biological close calls and enter the realm of spiritual awakening for some. The individual in focus today reached such a crossroads under dire circumstances. The event unfolded on a seemingly ordinary day, as life-threatening episodes often do, catching everyone off guard. The individual, living a life much like anyone else's, with its own set of challenges and triumphs, found themselves suddenly facing the stark reality of mortality. As their physical body struggled to cling to life, something extraordinary occurred. It was in this state of extreme vulnerability that the veil between the physical and the spiritual thinned, setting the stage for an encounter that would change the course of their life. As consciousness waned and the grip on the tangible world loosened, the person was enveloped in a profound sense of peace. Contrary to the chaos of the emergency that the body was enduring. In this tranquil abyss, a figure appeared. Described not just as a vision but as a presence of overwhelming love and understanding. This figure was identified by the individual as Jesus. A beacon of calm in the tumultuous journey between life and death. The encounter was simple yet profound. Jesus spoke, his words clear and resonant even within the ethereal bounds of the experience. The message was succinct, comprising just 3 words. These words, though ordinary in daily use, were imbued with a deep, resounding significance when uttered in this context. They were not just spoken to be heard but to be carried forward, a spiritual tool to be wielded in the trials and tribulations of earthly existence. The conversation, if it could be called that, was brief. Yet, the weight of those words lingered long after the moment of return to consciousness. They offered a promise of liberation and guidance, a beacon for the individual to follow as they navigated the path of recovery and beyond, back into the realm of the living. After the encounter and the return to the conscious world, the initial feelings were mixed. There was confusion, relief, and an overwhelming sense of curiosity about what had just occurred. The 3 words heard during the NDE became a focal point of the individual's recovery. These words were reflected daily. They seemed to resonate with a frequency that suggested a deeper, universal truth. One that perhaps could not have been fully appreciated without the profound experience of coming so close to death. The process of integrating this profound experience into everyday life was challenging. It required not just a mental acknowledgement but a heartfelt acceptance. This period was marked by intense reflection, where the individual spent time alone, pondered over the words, and gradually began to see them as a guiding principle. The simplicity of the message belied its depth, as each day brought new understanding and a new perspective on how these words could influence a life so dramatically. The words began to manifest in actions. It was not about making grand gestures but about allowing these words to influence daily decisions and interactions. Whether it was dealing with family, meeting work deadlines, or facing personal challenges. These words provided a grounding force, a reminder of the profound peace and clarity experienced during those moments at death's door. Subtle changes started to emerge in how the individual approached life's challenges and opportunities. There was a newfound patience, a deeper empathy for others, and a clear focus on what truly mattered. Life's minor irritations and previously perceived obstacles began to diminish in their capacity to disturb. The words became a mantra, repeated in moments of stress or uncertainty, bringing calm and a renewed focus. As the individual applied the 3 words in daily interactions, noticeable shift occurred not only internally but also in the environment around them. Relationships began to improve, though there was no direct attempt to alter any specific dynamics. It seemed as if the mere presence and the energy being emitted from the individual, now grounded in the principles conveyed by those three words, naturally elevated interactions. People began to respond more positively. Situations that typically would spiral into conflict instead resolved more harmoniously. And opportunities for personal and professional growth started presenting themselves more frequently. The approach to personal goals and aspirations underwent a significant shift. The clarity and peace derived from the three words reduced feelings of anxiety about the future. Goals were pursued with a balanced effort. There was diligence without the strain of desperation. This calm pursuit often led to better outcomes, as decisions were made from a place of tranquility and assurance rather than fear or undue pressure. The impact of the transformation experienced by the individual did not remain confined to their personal life. As they shared their story in the significance of the three words with others, it sparked curiosity and, often, inspiration among listeners. Friends, family members, and even acquaintances expressed interest in adopting a similar mindset, asking for guidance on how they could incorporate such simplicity and depth into their own lives. In professional settings, the individual's approach to challenges and interactions began to influence the overall atmosphere. Colleagues remarked on the change, noting a more cohesive and supportive environment, which enhanced team productivity and job satisfaction. This shift was a testament to how deeply the individual's experience resonated through every facet of their life, proving that profound internal changes can indeed translate into tangible external outcomes. While the positive transformations were evident, they were not universally accepted without scrutiny. The concept of a near-death experience, especially one involving a figure as significant as Jesus, naturally attracted skepticism. Some peers and observers were doubtful of the authenticity of the encounter, questioning whether such an experience could truly impart such lasting change. This skepticism often manifested in challenging conversations, where the individual found themselves defending the validity and impact of their experience. Despite the skepticism, there was also substantial support. Many who heard the story felt a resonance with the notion of profound spiritual experiences having the power to alter one's life course. Support came from various quarters, from those who had similar experiences, from spiritual groups, and from individuals who simply believed in the power of change through faith and spiritual insight. This encouragement bolstered the individual's confidence and reaffirmed their commitment to living out the teachings conveyed through those three words. The journey of integrating and living out the three words from the NDE is ongoing. The individual continues to apply this guidance in all aspects of life, finding new depths to the message with each passing day. The words serve as a compass, guiding through personal challenges and societal pressures with a steady hand. The simplicity of the message belies its complexity, as each situation sheds new light on its multifaceted applications. Life after a near-death experience, especially one so impactful, is a continuous path of exploration and discovery. The individual remains dedicated to exploring how these three words can further manifest in their life, eagerly anticipating each new door that may open as a result. As the individual continued to live out the guidance of the three words, their influence reached beyond personal and immediate social circles into broader spheres. Through various forms of sharing, be it informal discussions, social media posts, or group gatherings, the essence of the experience and its message began to permeate further into the public consciousness. People from different backgrounds began to reflect on how such simple words could be applied to their own lives, sparking a wider dialogue about the power of spiritual experiences and personal transformation. This broader influence also prompted discussions about the nature of spiritual encounters and their role in personal development. It led to a re-evaluation of how society perceives spiritual and mystical experiences, pushing the boundaries of commonly accepted norms about life, death, and the afterlife. The ongoing discussions contributed to a gradual shift in understanding, opening up new avenues for exploring spirituality in modern life. The legacy of the near-death experience and the three words continues to unfold. The individual remains a testament to the enduring impact that such profound encounters can have on a person's life trajectory. They have become an advocate for openness to spiritual experiences, encouraging others to consider the transformative potential of such moments, even if they occur in the most unexpected circumstances. While we draw to the close of our exploration into the profound impact of three simple words received during a near-death experience, we reflect on the universality and power of such messages. These words, simple in structure but deep in meaning, have served as a guiding light not just for the individual who experienced them firsthand but also for many others who have heard the tale and felt a spark of recognition in their own lives. The story does not end with the individual's own transformation or the doors that opened as a result. Rather, it continues as a beacon for continuous growth, understanding, and openness to the mysteries that life and death pose. The words echo through various aspects of life, encouraging a deeper examination of our beliefs, actions, and the impact we have on the world around us. The narrative of the three words does not merely rest within the confines of personal change, it extends into a broader call to action for all who hear it. It challenges each of us to pause and consider our own near-death experiences, whether literal or metaphorical, and to seek the profound messages that might be hidden within them. It urges us to look beyond our daily struggles and conflicts and to find words of wisdom that can act as keys to unlocking the closed doors we face. Let us carry the essence of this story with us, allowing it to remind us that sometimes the simplest words can hold the keys to the most complex and closed doors in our lives. Whether through personal reflection, discussion, or wider social influence, the power of such experiences is immense and universally accessible.